So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Dacosta. I am a 3-star director with Planet Marketing, and welcome to the Fast Start training. Now, this is a Fast Start training for that brand new business partner. If you've just signed up to Planet Marketing, if you're a brand new rep, maybe you're literally 24 hours old, maybe you've been in the business for just a week, or maybe even just a month, or maybe you're a older business partner who's been in the business for 4, 5, maybe even 7 months, maybe even a year, and only now you're finally deciding to take your business seriously. You're really wanting to get to work and just really start making some weekly and monthly income through Planet Marketing. This is the video for you to get started. So I'm going to give you a little bit about my background, just so you can understand that why this Fast Start system works, why it's important, and why you need to follow this system. So my background is I used to be a cameraman for Sky TV. I worked very, very hard. And as hard as I worked, I knew I would never achieve my version of success, which was to be a professional dad, spend more time with my future wife and children than my boss and colleagues, to be able to have time, financial freedom, to do what I would like to do, to travel the world and make sure I can leave a legacy for my family. I saw other people do a 9 to 5 for 10, 20, 30 years and even still get fired after those years. So I said, well, I'm God's highest form of creation. I don't deserve to be slaving away for somebody else and not having anything for myself and my family. And I want to really enjoy the one life we get given. So I said, I'm going to work hard on something fun, something I'm passionate about, something that helps other people, and something that pays very well and gives me my time. So through this industry and by following this simple Fast Start training, this information I'm presenting to you today, I've been able to go from somebody who earned at least around about £850 a month after tax, working a tough job, meaning sometimes in my job I would sleep in the office. Some days I worked 19 to 20-hour days with about 4 hours sleep and then back to the job again. And I did that over the course of 11 years. And sometimes I loved my job, but most times I didn't. So I was looking for a way to get out of that. Network marketing saved my life, changed my life, and now I've been able to earn a 6-figure income, an income of well over £7,000 on a monthly basis through this industry, simply by following the system. Been able to travel the world, and in the last 2 years I've been able to be on literally 33 different holidays in the last 2 years. So that simply comes down again to this Fast Start training. Yes, I worked hard. Yes, I was passionate and consistent, but all I followed was this system. I didn't do anything else. So if you are that person watching this Fast Start training and you're currently making £500, £1,000, £2,000 a month at your job, and I'm not saying you need to quit your job, but if you're looking for some extra income, if you're looking to maybe go part-time, if you're just looking to create a legacy for your family, to pass down some real wealth, this system is exactly what I did. All I did was I was consistent, I worked hard, and I followed this system. So what I'm giving you is exactly what was given to me. So if it works for me, it can work for anybody. So welcome to the Fast Start training. Now, you see, the 3-step system we've got here is firstly going to show you how you can make a return on your investment. In your first 4 days, just by finding 4 people, you can make your money back. You've also smashed through the first rank of Bronze Builder. You see, Bronze Builder in our business is 3 personal business partners who've partnered with you and purchased the travel business. By having 4 people in your team, you've gone way past Bronze and you're on your way to the next rank. So your first 30 days can be amazing when you just find 4. So the first thing to remember is our business is fun. We make a living by living. Our business is travel. We're not talking about insurance and health and skincare. We're talking about something that people want to talk about. Travel. Where are you going? Where are you staying? How long are you there? How hot was it? I mean, this is travel and you should be having fun. If you're not having fun in your business, you're doing something wrong. So here are the guidelines to getting started and to being all in. When I say all in, I mean 100% focused and passionate about your business. This is the reason why you should be excited. Well, Planet Marketing has over 12,400 representatives worldwide in less than 2 years. Over $100 million sold in travel. We are open in 9+ different countries, about to open up in the Philippines, Puerto Rico, and other key places around the world, which is very exciting. Over $6 million paid out in rep commissions, which is very exciting, whether you live here in the United Kingdom, in Jamaica, in USA, in France. You are also being paid part of that $6 million. So, and it's growing and growing and growing. Soon it's going to be $100 million paid out. And how much of that are you going to earn? You see, you're here at the right place at the right time, right at the beginning of what is going to be a household name. Planet Marketing will be a household name, and you just have to decide how much of a slice of the pie do you want to be earning for you and your household. So here are the 3 steps to our fast start training. Step number 1, you're going to develop your why. You're going to think about 3 key points as to the reason why you're here, why you're doing Planet Marketing. Why did you join? Why did you sign up? Why are you even watching this video? And they need to be deep, passionate, strong reasons as to why you're doing this business, because this business is not always going to be easy. There's going to be ups and downs, tough days, demotivated days, stressful days, depressed days. But why are you going to keep fighting on to achieve what you want to achieve? You need a strong why, and we're going to get to that in a moment. Step number 2, you need to write your list. We're going to start with just 20 names. Now, sometimes people or companies will say, write a list of 100 or 1,000 people. And that's great. It's good to have a big list, but not everybody's going to go out and write a list of 100 people. We're just going to start with 20 names, and we're going to get to why that's important to have a big list of people to start with as you go into your business. And step number 3, we're going to look at the invite. How do I invite somebody to look at my business? And that's the system called PS3. Very key, very important, and that is the basic fundamentals as to how we grow our business. So let's get started. Step number 1, develop your why. Now, again, like I said, your why is the most important thing that you have. That is the reason why you even decided to join. So make sure you pick a reason that is very deep and passionate and means a lot to you. So have a goal that inspires you to the point that success in Planet Marketing is not an option, it's a must. I must succeed in Planet Marketing because of A, B, and C. So we're going to choose 3 points to base your why on and memorize them so you can share them everywhere and anywhere you go. Now, let me give you an example of a why which is not very deep. This would probably not be a very good why. I'm doing Planet Marketing because I want to make £720 so I can buy a new pair of Gucci sunglasses. The brand new pair of Gucci sunglasses, they're £700, and I want to raise at least £700 so I can buy them. Now, there's nothing wrong with Gucci sunglasses. There's nothing wrong with material things. Some people are doing Planet Marketing for material things, and that's okay. But I would always recommend to at least have a few reasons that are a bit more deeper than material things. You see, when the going gets tough, when the tough days really come in and I'm stressed, demotivated, people are saying they don't want to join my business, my friends are laughing at me, haven't made any money in 4 months, those Gucci sunglasses are not going to look as attractive or as important to me going through the furnace, the tough days, the fire. And now I'm going to be like, well, I've been doing this for a while, haven't made much money, it's not really working well, I'm going to quit. Because it's very easy for me to quit on Gucci sunglasses because they're not vital to my existence. Now, when my reason is much deeper, for example, I'm doing Planet Marketing, my why is so I can make at least £200 a month to pay for the medication for my niece, for my nephew, for my daughter, for my son, for somebody that I genuinely love, for my auntie. I need to make £1,000 before July 2017 because that's the £1,000 that's going to help my grandparents stay in their home because they're about to get evicted. And I've got a few months to make £1,000 or $1,000 or €1,000. So that's a deeper reason. Now, when the going gets tough, you can't really quit on your family or loved ones because you care about them enough to work through the tough days. Just like you do a job. Your job is a good example. You work very hard when you've got a headache, when you're not well, when you're late and you're rushing in, when your boss is rude to you, you still do it because your why is deep enough that you need to earn that income from that job to keep the roof over your head. You can't afford or visualize not having a roof over your head, not having electricity, not having food on the table. So you work through the tough days. You know, people say, oh, my job's killing me. And even though their job's killing them and they're stressed out and they're tired, they still go to work because they have a deep reason why. And you want to have the same deep reason why in your business because it won't always be easy. Even though we have a fun business, you've got to have a reason which is going to push you through when the going gets tough. So choose 3 points and base your why on them. Memorize them so you can share them where you go. You see, people are not going to remember the details of the business. They're not going to remember about the commission structure, about the matrix, about what trips we can book over here. But they can remember you said, I'm doing this business because I need to make £200 a month to pay for medication for somebody in my family who I really love, who needs my help. So your why is the one thing that you can remember, and nobody can critique, argue, or be skeptical about your why. They can do it about other things, but when you say, I'm doing this business because I need to help somebody, they have to accept that. And that's very important. So let's have a look at my why. My why was to spend more time with my future wife and children than I would with my boss and colleagues. See, I envisioned my boss telling me I can or can't see my son's football game, my daughter's piano recital, telling me when I need to go on holiday, telling me when I need to be back from holiday, telling me how long my holiday can be, when I need to go to the toilet, when I can and can't see my family. I didn't really want that. I know what that looks like. I've seen that before, and I strongly wanted to go against the grain and not be in that situation. I don't feel it's fair that an animal, lions, tigers, and bears, raise their own children. They spend time with their children on their own terms. But me, as a human, I get told when I can and can't spend time with my children or my family. So for me, that was a strong reason why I'm going to make this business work, regardless of what's going on around me. Point number two, to provide and leave a legacy for my future family. You see, many times we pass down debt to our families, and in a funeral, not to get too deep, you're going to pass down a bill, the coffin and other things. You're going to pass down a bill, but today I want to do something today that when I'm not even here, my legacy, my future family behind me are looked after, are provided for, based on the work that I started in 2016 to 17 to 18 to 19, which now in, let's say, 2074 is creating well over $7 million on a monthly basis for my future family, based on the work I started in 2016. So point number 3 for me was to give my mother and my family time and financial freedom. I couldn't envision my mother struggling, rushing to work. And she's worked already. She's done her hard work raising me and 3 other brothers to become the men we are today. She doesn't deserve to be still working a tough job, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. She deserves to be living out her dreams and traveling the world and eating food all over the world, getting nice and fat and enjoying life. That's my why, to make sure that she has what she needs and that my family have time and financial freedom so they can have options. If they decide to go to university, if they decide to just become entrepreneurs, they decide to just do painting, if they decide to do dancing, they've got what they need, security around them, a financial blanket, which means no matter what's going on in the world around them, they are protected and looked after. That is my personal why. So when you get started with Planet Marketing, you want to get a good notebook. Get a notebook, and at the first page of your notebook, put your goals, what you want to achieve, and put your why. Because when you look at that notebook every day or every week, you want to remember why you're doing this business. So put your why, 3 points, why you're doing this business. And you're going to have to develop your why. Sometimes you might not be able to think about why you're doing it. But think about the things that you like in life, and imagine those things being taken away from you, which they can be unless you maybe have done something like created financial and time freedom. So think of things that you like and you don't like, and that can help you create your why. And again, your why can develop. Maybe you do make £1,000 a month, so you're able to go part-time at your job, and that was your why. Now you can develop it. Now it's maybe to help other people. So create a space for your why, and your why may develop, so leave a few pages for that. The next thing you're going to write on your notebook is your list. So step number 2 of our Fast Start training, create your list. Now the reason why you want to have a big list is your list gives you confidence and posture. You see, I am very confident in my business because when I share Planet Marketing with somebody, I genuinely do not care if they join. All I'm doing is sharing some information. The reason why I don't care if they join, and I've got the confidence to feel that way, is because I've got such a big list. My list is currently about 700 people. Now, of course, you're not going to have a list of 700 people overnight. You're starting with a list of just 20 people. But by having a list of 20 people, you have the confidence not to cry if one of those people says they're not interested or they don't like it. They don't think it's going to work because you've got 19 other people to speak to. Think of this scenario. I'm a millionaire. I'm jogging in the park and out of my pocket falls £1. Now, it falls down a drain and I could dig up the drain for about half an hour and find my £1. Should I or would I? Probably not. I'm a millionaire. I've got many other pounds. But what if I'm someone who only has £4 to their name? That's the last amount of money in my whole account, just £4. And I'm also jogging in the park and £1 falls down the drain. Of course, I probably would dig up that drain for half an hour to get that £1 because I need it. I've only got 3 left if I lose that £1, and that's making me in an even worse situation. So posture and confidence, because I've got many people to share my business with, means I don't need to beg and force people. So for example, someone will say, oh, I share the business with my cousin, and my cousin doesn't want to join, my sister doesn't want to join, and also my partner doesn't want to join. No one around me wants to join the business. I'm struggling. I'm going to quit. Well, you've only thought of 3 people. In your head, you maybe only think of the 3 people around you, and that's why you're panicking. Now, had you created a list of 20 people to get started with, those 3 people that said no, that's okay, and maybe they might change their mind later on, but you've got at least 15, 16 more people to speak to before you at least run out of your first list. And you're going to have what you call an AC list, an active candidate list, where you keep adding to your list. You see, that person you bump into at Sainsbury's, who you heard talking about they can't wait to go on holiday, maybe you give them a business card, get their details. Oh, wow, I'm a travel consultant. I run an online travel business. I might be able to help you with your trip. Is it okay if I get your Facebook and I'll send you some of the deals we've got to that destination you just said? Wow, that's a new person added to your list. Facebook, I might type in, I hate my job. And it's going to show me thousands of people who just said, I hate my job. One of those people is probably looking for a new opportunity. I might type in on Facebook, I need a holiday. I need a vacation. And it's going to show me again about 80,000 people who just said they need a holiday. And that's what we offer. We offer travel. We offer an opportunity to earn money weekly and monthly from home. So Facebook alone is going to show me 80,000 people, which you can try it yourself, who said they need a new opportunity in a new job, or 80,000 people who just said they need a holiday. So when my cousin, sister, auntie, uncle, nephew, partner, husband, wife says they're not interested or they don't think my business is good, do I cry or do I understand that because I've got a list of 20, which I can grow to about 80,000 just on Facebook alone, never mind bumping into old friends and family and other people, this is a business that you will never run out of people because there's 7 billion plus people in the world, and you don't need to make money with a friend or family member. It can be a stranger too. You don't earn any less money when you recruit a stranger on Facebook than you recruiting your sister or brother. It's the same money you earn. And sometimes it can be more fun or less stressful to work with people who maybe are not related to you. So don't worry about people saying no to your business. We're going to train and show you how to find people all over the world, amazing, fun people that are hungry, passionate, excited, and driven, and wanting to do what you want to do. So we're going to create our list. Now, here's a funnel. You see, when I create my list, I'm going to start off with my prospects. So if my friend Ruth is my prospect right now, at the top of this triangle, I'm going to pique her interest by sharing my business with her. So I'm going to pique her interest by saying, are you interested in traveling more, saving on your travel, being able to book travel, and are you interested in earning money from home, weekly and monthly? Now, if she says yes, she's interested. Now she's a lead. She becomes one of my leads. She's interested in my business. So I'm going to share the opportunity with her, as you can see in the next box on the triangle. The opportunity may be a video, a webinar, a sizzle call, or a big hotel event. Now, after she sees the opportunity, she may become a client. She's now working with me in my business as either a customer or a business partner. Now, she also may not want to join my business and not become a client, but we're simply just going to go through the funnel and go through the process of sharing this information with people. And as you can see on the right, here is your list. Here's what it could look like. You can write down the person's name, their phone number, and what I'd also recommend is put outcome. In the outcome box, you're going to say, I spoke to Ruth. Ruth said she loves the business, wants to join. She's getting paid on the 17th, and she can join then. So if somebody does say to you, I'm going to join on payday, when is payday? I promise you, somebody who needs to wait till payday knows exactly the hour payday is. So don't just say, oh, someone's joining on payday. On your prospecting list, you've got their name, you've got their number, you spoke to them, you went through the process, which we're going to get to. Put the outcome. They are joining on payday, which is the 17th, the 28th. So you're specific. So when you call them back, you're not bugging them. You know exactly when they're getting paid, when they're ready to start. Also, the reason why having an outcome box is important to keep track of what happened on that conversation, you're going to be speaking to so many people and you may forget what the conversation was when you go back to follow up with somebody who said they want to join later. Now, this is a real life example. What if somebody has a bereavement in their family? So they say, I like the business, but I'm just going through a tough time right now. It will be a good idea to write that down in the outcome box. This person is going through a tough family time. They've just had a bereavement. So when you go back to them, instead of saying, hey, how's it going? Are you ready to get started? Which can be very insensitive. You're going to say something along the lines of, hey, how are you feeling right now? How's things going with the family? I hope you're feeling a bit better. And that's a real life situation that happened in my team. And the person who went back to someone who had a bereavement said, hey, how are you feeling? Just wanted to see how you're doing right now. They said, wow, you actually remembered. You know what? I'm ready to get started. It shows me that you actually care rather than just trying to make money. So very important that you're organized in your prospect list. So make a list of the top 20 people in your life that you have the closest relationship with. The top 20 people in your life that you have the closest relationship with. So please note, I did not say make a list of the top 20 people that you think will join Planet Marketing. Those that you think may join the business may not. And those that you think may not may join the business. So some people are going to say, oh yeah, my sister, she loves to travel. She'll definitely do this. Oh, my husband, he always is traveling. He's going to love to do this. And that's okay. It's good to think of people that you know that would want to do the business, but don't assume that somebody is or is not going to do the business. Oh no, I shouldn't share it with him. I know he's doing another company. He's not going to want to join. Oh, I can't share it with her because she's got 3 children, so she's not going to want to do it. Oh, I don't think he's got the money for it, so I'm not going to share it with him. Your job is not to predetermine who can and can't do the business. You're taking away an opportunity for them that could genuinely change their life. This opportunity changed my life. As you can see, fully retired at the age of 30, 33 holidays in 2 years. I was broke when I was presented with this industry. I had £8 in my account, £8. And I was about the age of about 28. So I was broke. I should have had a bit more than £8 in my account. Somebody could have said, well, David's broke, so I'm not going to share this business with David. And where would I be today? Probably still broke, still with £8 in my account, because the money's going to come and go just as it does every month. I'll be in the same place. But somebody thought enough about me to take themselves and their emotions out of the way and just to ask me the question if I would like to have a look at this. And it's up to me if I may or may not do the business. So don't prejudge, oh, my cousins, they're skeptical, he's this, she's that. Your job is not to get them to sign up. I'm not trying to get you to sign up. I'm trying to have you look at some information. That's what we're talking about now. Don't try and be a mind reader. Your job is not to convince anyone to join Planet Marketing. And that's something that I hear people say when they get started. Okay, David, I've got started. How do I convince my friends to join? Your job is not to convince them to join. This business is amazing. We get paid weekly and monthly very well, up to £1 million dollars plus. That's the earning potential in our business. So it's more than enough money for anybody on the planet. A billionaire would like to earn an extra $1 million a month or $1 million a year. So we can get paid very well to help people with travel, to book travel, to save people money on their travel. It's a fun business. We get to network with people around the world. We go to amazing trips and events. It's a great business. You don't need to convince anyone to join this business. But our job is just to show people what we're doing with Planet Marketing and have them fully understand it. That is all. Now, some people are going to say yes, some people are going to say no. I'm not looking for the people that don't see the beauty of this business. I'm looking for the people that are looking for me. And that's very important that you have that, because some people lose friends over this industry. Network marketing, it loses some people friends if you do it wrong. Now, I used to be an amateur and I did it wrong. I would harass my friends. Come on, you've got to join. If you don't join, you're going to be working a 9 to 5 forever. You're going to be broke. You're not going to have any money. You've got to do this. Trust me, you're missing out. And I lost friends by doing it the wrong way. Now, I'm going to show you guys the correct way to do it. My job is not to convince, beg, chase, and harass my friends. Just show them what I'm doing and let them make a decision. I don't care if you join. I care that you fully understood what I'm doing. And that way, if you don't have a emotional, desperate attachment to if they say yes or no, you will not lose friends. Because if you say to a friend, hey, I just want to show you something. It might be for you, it might not be, but I just wanted to show it to you anyway. They're not going to be mad at you. The same way if you say to a friend, hey, would you like to go cinema? If they say yes, great. If they say no, so what? You're not going to say, I'm not your friend because you're not going to cinema. So the way you want to be is you want to be like a waiter. When a waiter asks you, do you want dessert? The waiter genuinely doesn't care if you do or don't want dessert. The waiter's going to simply say, do you want dessert? You're going to say yes or no, and the waiter's going to get on with their day because the waiter knows there's many more tables of people who may or may not want dessert. So the waiter is not desperate or emotional about your decision. So you want to be like a waiter. Hey, would you like dessert? Hey, would you like to find out how I am making weekly and monthly income and saving on my travel and being able to book travel? So very, very simple. Now, as you go out and share this business with your list, you're going to bump into two types of people. The two types of people you're going to bump into are chickens and eagles. There's always two types of people out there in the world, chickens and eagles. Now, chickens always find an excuse, a reason why life isn't working for them. Oh, I can't do it because I have children. Oh, because I haven't got the money. I live far away from anybody else. Nobody in my family travels. All my friends and family are skeptical. Nobody's business-minded around me. I've tried one of these things before, it didn't work. There's always going to be an excuse why a chicken will not succeed. But chickens go through tough times, and they let the tough times determine their success. Eagles also go through tough times, but they just get through it and they learn to fly on the job. I'll give you an example. When a baby eagle is born, the baby eagle is kicked out of the nest by the mother. Kicked out of the nest. And the eagle is now falling to the ground to its death unless it learns how to fly on the job. It learns to fly while it's falling down to its death and just gets on with it. Now, we are not looking for chickens. We are clearly looking for eagles. An eagle is a single mother who's got 4 children, who needs to make an extra £4,000 a month to be able to keep the roof over her head, who's just going to do it in her spare time and get it done anyway. An eagle is that student who he's been told by all the people around him that he will never amount to nothing or he won't be able to achieve, but in his spare time in his dorm room, he's running this business online and he's made himself an extra £2,000 a month. An eagle is that person who, through adversity, through lacking finance, through lacking time, through lacking a good circle of influence, is still going to grind, find, learn, train, develop, and hit the rank of 1-star, 2-star, 3-star director and just get it done. So, your job is to be a professional sorter. Sort out the chickens from the eagles. You see, the chickens will actually slow you down. That friend or family member, oh, you keep sharing this business with me. You know what? If I do it, you better make me rich quickly, so I'm going to quit. And calling you every day, oh, the website's a bit slow. Oh, the website should be blue. Oh, nobody likes the website. They will slow you down. So it's actually better not to recruit a chicken. It's better to just find an eagle. And you see, the beautiful thing about our business and our compensation plan, how it pays us, you only need at least 3 eagles to make some great income in this business. 3. You see, for me, I have a team nearly 600 people. Did I recruit 600 people? No. I recruited 3 eagles. Toby Dacosta, Andre Sinclair, John Dacosta. They are my 3 eagles. I didn't spend years and months chasing and begging skeptical cousins and aunties. No, I found 3 eagles. And I've got many other eagles in my business who I didn't know, who don't have the same DNA strand as me, who are total strangers. Some of them I've never even met. Some live in Ohio, some live in Kansas, some live in Jamaica, and I've never met them, but they are eagles. They are going to fight and get done what they need to get done for them and their family, regardless of the situations around them. So your goal, don't be desperately trying to convert a chicken who is not willing to change, not willing to look at new information. Don't be trying to convince a chicken to become an eagle. It's better just go and find an eagle. So final step for the Fast Start training is the invite. We're going to learn how to invite people to see Planet Marketing and to see our opportunity. These are the 4 steps to having a successful invite. Now, when I mean invite, I mean I'm going to invite you to see the information about Planet Marketing. Step number 1, and these are very important. Be excited. Now put that in capital letters with exclamation marks, because if you forget to do the other things, just by being excited, I believe you can mostly have a great conversation, because when you're excited, you're going to get someone's attention. And your goal is just to get someone's attention. So step 1, be excited. Step 2, be in a hurry. What do I mean be in a hurry? Be in a hurry. You haven't got the time right now to explain all the details of Planet Marketing. You're quickly inviting someone to see the information, but you are not the information. You just started. This Fast Start training is mainly for the brand new business partners. What do you know about the business? Nothing. You just got started. So you want to be in a hurry to get them to the right information so they don't get the information from you. You are not the person to give them the information. And we're going to show you how that looks in a moment. I have something amazing to show you. That's what you're doing. I'm showing you something. I'm not telling you anything. I'm just going to show you something. And step number 4, confirm the time and location. So let me give you an example of my invite. If I'm going to invite Darren right now, on this webinar, I have my friend Darren. And Darren is my good friend from college, and he doesn't know anything about my business. And for the first time, I'm going to share it with him. Darren is number 1 on my list of 20, and I want to invite Darren to see the information about Planet Marketing. So I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be in a hurry. I've got something amazing to show him. I'm going to confirm the time and location. This is how the conversation could go. Hey, Darren, how's it going? Wow, I'm crazy excited. I'm in a rush right now because I need to pick up my son. I need to pop out to a meeting. My phone is about to die. It's on 2%. So did you see what I did there? I had an excuse as to why I can't speak for long. I was excited and I'm in a hurry. I can't talk for long. I'm going into a meeting. My phone is about to die. Or I've got to go and do something. I've got to go and pick up the children. I've got to go and attend to the oven because the food is boiling over. But I'm excited and I'm in a hurry. So let me start again from the top. Hey, Darren, how's it going? Wow, mate, I am crazy excited. I'm in a rush right now because I've just got to pop out to a meeting, but I've got something absolutely amazing to show you. It's about travel and earning money from home. I thought of you first. I just need to confirm, are you going to be available tonight at 9 p.m.? Or are you free anytime after 9 p.m. tonight? Now, that wasn't even the best invite, but that would be a successful invite because I stuck to the 4 principles of inviting. Now, of course, Darren's going to say, yeah, I might be free at 9, or no, 8 is better for me, or 11 p.m. is better for me. And whatever he says, I'm just going to confirm the time and location. So again, be excited, be in a hurry. I've got something amazing to show you, confirm the time and location. And that's a very simple way how you share this business. Rules for the invitation. The less you say, the more you make. If you try to explain it over the phone, they will almost never join. An invitation should take no more than 45 seconds max. And as you can see from my invitation to Darren, it was about less than 30 seconds. Let me go back and do another one so you can see. Hey, Darren, wow, I'm really excited. I've got something absolutely amazing to share with you. I'm in a rush right now because my phone's about to die, but I just wanted to send you some information about a travel opportunity. I need to find out, what are you doing after 5 p.m. tonight? When are you free? That's it. That was about literally 20 odd seconds. And I stuck to all of them. I was excited. I was in a hurry. I had something amazing to show him. And I wanted to confirm a time and location. So the less you say, the more you make. Now, the rules for the invitation. Let the tools do the work for you. This creates a system that not only works, but duplicates. Simply guide people to the tools. Now, this is the process called PS3. PS3. PS3 basically means to let the tools do the work for you. Don't you do all the work yourself because you're brand new and you don't know all the information. So, PS3. P, pique their interest. S, show the presentation, video, online webinar, sizzle call, or an event. 3, a 3-way call with a qualified upline to answer any questions. That is a simple process of our business. People have made millions and millions of pounds and dollars on a monthly basis with those 3 letters and numbers. PS3. Peak interest, show the presentation, 3-way call. That is your business. That is all you need to do. And that is the reason why somebody who's brand new today can earn weekly income of 100 to 1,000 pounds, can earn thousands of dollars, thousands of euros on a weekly, monthly, daily basis by following these simple steps of PS3. It is the fundamentals of our business. And it's the reason why somebody can say, okay, well, I can do this business too, because you've just shown me that even though you're brand new, you've got my attention and I'm about to join you, and you don't even know too much about the business. You see, if I want to share my business with somebody and I say, hey, Darren, I want to tell you about my travel business. And Darren says, okay, cool, yeah, tell me about it. And I start talking for 20 minutes. Oh, we've got this, we've got the matrix, and it costs this much to join. And then we've got this guy, and he's the CEO. And then we can order this, and then we can get that, and you get your card, you get paid on the 17th. If I go into all of that, the person can easily say, okay, it sounds good, but wow, you said you joined yesterday, and you know all of that? Well, I'm not that confident. I don't speak that well. I haven't got a great memory. I'm not very articulate. I'm not good with maths and numbers. I'm not good with sales. It's not really my sort of thing. It's not for me. But good luck with it. And they're justified to say that because you just told them to do this business. You need to memorize all of this. You need to explain it yourself. But had me as a brand new business partner simply said, hey, I've got something amazing to show you. It's about travel. I'm really excited to share it with you. That's it. Everyone can say that. But not everyone can explain this business back to front. I'm excited. I want to show you something. That is it. Then everyone can say that and everyone can send a video. Hey, I'm excited. I want to show you something. Okay, great. When? 9 p.m.? Great. Send a video. Everybody knows how to send a link. Everybody knows how to send a webinar. Everybody knows how to send a phone number. That is the hard work. And a three-way call. Everybody knows how to make a phone call. And if your phone can't even do a three-way call, your upline, I promise you, your upline as a director has the option of doing three-way calls on their phone because it's their lifeline, it's their income stream. So I promise you, if your phone can't even do a three-way call, your upline can. And they can simply call you and call your friend, prospect, and do the call. And you haven't done any hard work. And you're going to watch this happen to you over and over and over again. You're going to make £40, $50, £40, $50. And you're going to gradually understand that you are making money based on other people helping you to make money until one day you say, you know, I want to learn it myself. But until that day, you have the system PS3 which works for you and means you don't need to know the business in and out to succeed. That is how a brand new person can succeed. And someone watching you says, you know what? All you did is very simple things. You piqued my interest in 30 seconds. You sent me a video and you got someone else to do the talking and you made £40 or $50. You know what? I could do that. I know how to pique interest, 20 seconds. I know how to send a video. I know how to make a phone call. I think I could do this too. And that's why PS3 is so important when you're getting started. So the rules for the invitation. To maximize success when inviting, you want to set an appointment, date, and time. Now that's very, very key. So if Darren says to me, yes, David, sounds interesting. I'll be home at 11 p.m. tonight. You can send a video then. I want to write that down in my diary. This way, you and your prospect can take a look at the presentation either online, over the phone, or in person because I wrote down the date, the time when my prospect Darren is available to see the information. It may be tonight at 11 p.m. It may be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Whichever time they give me, I'm going to put it in my diary so I'm organized and I can remember when I'm supposed to be showing Darren the presentation either in person, online, or over the phone. So here's some examples of how to invite over the phone. Hey Sharon, it's David. Really quick, I'm about to pop out to a meeting, but when can I borrow 20 minutes of your time? I've got a project I'm working on that I'm super excited about, and I really want to run the idea past you. Again, that was maybe at the most 18 seconds. Not long at all. I'm not explaining about the matrix and how much we can earn and Donald Bradley's done this and we've got this and we can book trips over here to Jamaica and this and we can do this and then I can earn a commission here and then you get the 20% and I get this and then we all can be in a pot and everyone gets £1 million. No. That's too much information for someone who just got started. You don't know those information. You're probably going to say it and say it wrong or confuse or scare your friend away. There's hardly any details in this pitch. Hey Sharon, it's David. Really quickly, I'm about to pop out to a meeting, but when can I borrow 20 minutes of your time? I've got a project I'm working on that I'm super excited about, and I really want to run the idea past you. That's it. Now they're going to give you a time. Oh, I might be free maybe tomorrow sometime. Why, what's up? If they say, what is it about? Remember this phrase. So that's going to happen maybe a few times. Oh, what's it about? Remember this phrase. I wish I could explain it, but it would be like trying to give you a haircut over the phone. It's impossible. You just have to see it. I mean, you could say it's about travel. It's about travel, but I can't really explain it over the phone. It would be like trying to give you a haircut over the phone. It's impossible, but you just have to see it. Or it's 90% visual, but it won't take more than 20 minutes. When can I take you out for lunch over the next day or two or get you in front of a computer? So remember, It's 90% visual, and it is. Travel is visual. Would I want someone to show me the beauties of Jamaica or talk to me about the beauties of Jamaica? I'd rather you show me. I want to see the videos, the pictures of the amazing palm trees and the beautiful turquoise water and the amazing food, the barbecues on the beach. That's what I want to see. I don't really want you to describe it by words. I'd rather look at it with my eyes. So it is a 90% visual business. It's something visual. It's travel, so you're going to love it, but it won't take more than 20 minutes of your time. When can I take you out for lunch or get you in front of a computer? So that's what you can say. If they say, what is it about? Here's what you could say by text message. Hey, Sharon, I have something amazing to show you. When are you free for a quick catch-up this week? And you wait for their reply. Or, hey, Sharon, when will you be free and in front of a computer tonight? I personally like that one because most people are always in front of a computer. Or you could change it. Hey, Sharon, when will you be free and online tonight? Now, because of our technology and our mobile phones, everybody is always online. Your phone is always online. You're always connected to Wi-Fi somewhere, or you always got a laptop nearby. So people are going to say, yeah, I'm online tonight. Yes, I'm going to be online tonight. You can even be more detailed. Hey, Sharon, when will you be free and on Facebook tonight? Because you're going to send them the information through Facebook. And people are pretty much always on Facebook through their mobile phone or computer. So different ways that you can invite someone by text message. Now, remember, if somebody says to me, 9 p.m. tonight, I'm available, I'm free to watch the video or presentation or webinar or to jump on a quick phone call, I maybe want to remind them at 8 p.m. or even 8:30 so they don't forget. And that's me being organized. It's not me bugging them. It's just giving a reminder, because sometimes you're going to invite someone to a webinar, you jump onto the webinar and they're not there. That's because you invited them at 1 p.m. and by 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., so much has happened in life, they forgot. And it's not your fault, but it could be your fault by not following up with them, just to remind them right before the webinar. So this is what you can say before the presentation, before the video, the webinar, or the sizzle call. You want to remind them. The main purpose of speaking to them before the presentation is to remind them 1 hour, 30 minutes before, so that they're ready. But this is what you can say. You want to share your why. So if I'm about to remind Darren for our 9 p.m. call, I'm going to message him at 8 p.m. I may send him a voice note or a quick phone call or a text. And I'm going to share my why. Hey, Darren, just to remind you, we've got the event at 9 p.m. tonight. Just wanted to remind you, make sure you're online. You've got the website ready. You've got the phone line ready. Or you've got the webinar app downloaded. We normally use Zoom, so make sure you've got them downloaded on the Zoom app so they don't click it at the last minute and say, oh, I've got to download something. Wait, I'm going to jump on in 20 minutes. Now you've lost them. They've missed the presentation. So very important to do that. Share your why. Darren, the reason why I'm doing this business is because I'm trying to make an extra £200 a month to look after one of my grandparents. Make it a big deal. I'm all in. Darren, I'm really excited about this. I'm 100% in it. I'm absolutely loving this. It doesn't matter to me either way. You see, Darren, it doesn't matter if you join this business either way. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to see it. So that way, it's a very important thing to say, because now Darren is not going to feel pressured to join my business. You see, some people are not going to want to really jump on your webinar because they think if they don't join, you're going to be upset with them. You are not going to be upset with them, because remember, you've got your list of 20 plus people who you can share with. So you don't care if they join. So Darren, I don't really mind if you don't want to do it too. So Darren, I don't really mind if you don't like it. It's something I'm really passionate about anyway. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to see it. And I thought of you first. That's a good one to say too. Edify the speaker. If they're watching a video, edify the video. That means to say good things about the video so they'll be excited about it. Edify the video. So Darren, the video you're going to watch at 9 p.m. is amazing. It's only a short video, but it's going to explain how we get paid weekly and monthly and how we can enjoy the travel industry. Or if it's a speaker. So Darren, the webinar you're going to be on tonight is going to be done by one of my business partners, Andre Sinclair. This guy is absolutely amazing. He's one of the top income earners in the whole business. He's in the top 50 income earners. He knows everything there is about travel. And he's one of the, like I said, he's making a lot of money. So he's definitely the person to hear this information from. So you're going to edify the information they're about to see so they take it seriously. Now, what to say post-presentation? They've watched the video webinar or they've been to a big event. What do you say afterwards? Don't say, what did you think? So they watched the video. I watched the video. Okay, cool. What did you think? Well, I think the video was long. I think the music was really rubbish. The graphics were really bad. I don't think the video was very good. You've given them an opportunity to say something negative by asking, what did you think? So instead, you're going to say, what did you like best, to give them a positive response. So Here's what I would say after Darren watches the video. Hey Darren, so you watched the video, yes? He says, yes. Great. What part did you like best? The travel savings for you and your family, the money-making side, or a bit of both? Now, the reason why I'm going to include his family in, because Darren may not be traveling much, but if I say the travel savings for you and your family, and for the USA, it will be the travel bookings for you and your family, it includes other people around him, and it's very unlikely that Darren plus his family are not traveling. So that's a very good thing to say. So Darren, what part did you like best? The travel savings for you and your family, or the ability to book travel for you and your family, the money-making side, or a bit of both? Now, of course, if Darren says, oh, just the money side, really, we're going to talk about just the money side. I'm going to get my upline to talk to Darren, and we're going to only talk about money. We're not going to force Darren into doing something that he didn't say he wants to do, and vice versa. If Darren only likes the travel side, we're going to talk about the travel side. So, what part did you like best? The travel savings for you and your family, the money-making side, or a bit of both? Do you have any questions, or are you ready to get started? Now, if he says, oh, yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 questions, great. Don't answer them. You want to get Darren in front of somebody who can answer the questions better than you because you just got started. The reason why most people don't join is because they weren't asked. So do you have any questions, or are you ready to get started? Very important question. If they're ready to get started, you get them started. If they're not and they've got questions, you get the questions answered. So if your prospect has a question, simply put them in front of your upline or arrange a 3-way call, preferably within 24 hours. And I put that in red because sometimes somebody will say, hey, David, I've got somebody who needs a 3-way call. They like the business. I want to get on a call with them to answer their questions. And I say, okay, great. When did they watch the video? And they say, oh, June 2015. Ooh, yeah, they might have forgotten about the video. So don't get your upline on a call with somebody who watched the video like 7 months ago. They've definitely forgotten about the video. So when they get on a call and they start talking about the joining fee, all they're going to hear is, oh, this is really expensive. Why am I paying how much again? They don't even remember what they're paying for. They don't remember the video at all. So preferably within 24 hours. If people are excited, straight away. They've just seen a video and it's not late at night, get them on a call with an upline. Let your upline know, my friend is just about to watch the video. Would you be available in the next 20 minutes? Or when are you next available? They've just watched the video and I want to get them on a call quickly. That's all you need to say. So again, after they have no more questions, so maybe they've been on a call with your upline and they're ready to go, take them through the sign-up process on your website. Don't give them somebody else's link and let that person get the money. Make sure they go through your website so you get paid. Make sure you know how to sign people up. If you don't know, ask. So make sure it's important that you know how to actually sign somebody up in the USA, the Caribbean, or the UK. And if you need any help, we're here to help you do that. So amazing, that's it. You've already got your first business partner. You are 25% of the way to getting a return on your investment, getting your money back, and go out there and help 3 more people get started, and you'll be well on your way to long-term success. So there's a quick recap. 1, develop your why. 3 points as to why you should be doing this business, why you need to make this business work. Step 2, write your list. Start with 20 names. 20 names of the people that you have the closest relationship with, that respect you, like you, that you get on well with, that you know them very well. They don't need to be the best of friends, but people that you are in close contact with. Step 3, the invite. PS3. How do I invite someone to see this information? By piquing their interest, by showing them the information, and by setting up a 3-way call. So, quick examples of the PS3 process. Pique interest. Hey, do you have any family holidays this year coming up? You do? Okay, great. Don't book anything yet. I need to show you the deals in my travel business. Hey, if I showed you a way to earn some extra money from home, if it won't interfere with what you're currently doing, would you have 10 minutes to give it a quick look? So these are other examples of quick ways to pique interest. And again, your upline, the person who brought you into the business, could give you examples of what to say to different people. There's so many things to say. Not everything has to be a script. You can just be natural, or you can use a script that's a guideline, but get in touch and find out different things you can say to different people. Step 2, show the tools. Set up your first travel party or webinar and keep doing them consistently. The webinar, the travel party, webinar is obviously online where they get to see the information. A travel party is an event at somebody's house where they see the information, or it could be a big hotel event. So that is showing them the tool. You are not doing the talking yourself. At a travel party, your upline will be doing the talking. On a webinar, your upline or somebody else will be doing the talking. And that's you showing them the tool. And do them consistently, and that's the key to being consistent. If you just do one every 7 months, you're unlikely to really achieve big things in your business. So set a goal, set to do them consistently, weekly, daily, and find out your schedule. What time do you have available? Let your upline know and say, look, every Tuesday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., I'm available. Every Wednesday, I'm also available. Let's consistently work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays every week, or maybe every day. Step 3, three-way call. Do not close your own prospects till you are ready. That means do not answer their questions, do not explain the business in detail, do not take them through everything until you are ready. Let your upline help you on a three-way call. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, the Fast Start training. So good luck. The final tip I want to give you, and I've put it in red because it's very important. Now I'm talking to the people that have been in the business for literally a few hours, a few days, just a week or two. Final tip. To succeed in Planet Marketing as a new rep, all you have to do is take the word I out your vocabulary. Now, if you've been in the business for a year, of course, you should be gradually learning what to do. You should already know certain things because you've been in the business for a year. But I mean, if you've been in the business for a year and you haven't done anything, then consider yourself a brand new rep. So you need to take the word I out your vocabulary, start from the scratch, start from the basics, and let us help you. We get paid as your uplines to help you get paid. So don't feel that you are bugging somebody by calling them, by texting them, by asking questions. If you are brand new, you want to ask questions because you need to know what to do. And if you don't ask questions, you're going to do it your way, and your way may not work. And when you don't succeed, or when you mess up, or you mess up a good prospect, or you don't achieve what you should be achieving, you will quit. But unfortunately, just because you quit doesn't mean we are going to quit and we're not going to earn too. You're going to unfortunately watch us go on to travel the world and make some amazing incomes. This is a lifelong legacy business. It's going to be around for many, many years. 50 to 100 years, some people are going to become millionaires that you're speaking to and rubbing shoulders today. And you don't want to be that person in 2025 saying, I used to know that person. I was on a webinar of that person and now they're a millionaire. I quit because I didn't ask questions. I did it myself. I struggled, then I quit. So take the word I out of your vocabulary. Don't say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to share with him. I'm going to talk to this person. I'm going to send this. No, we are going to do it. We're going to work together and help you succeed. And we want you to become independent from us as quick as possible. We don't want to babysit you. We want you to be able to do it yourself. But before you can get there, you need to learn how. And that's by asking questions and working with your business partners and your uplines. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the Fast Start training. Follow it. Watch this video over and over again. Take notes. Get a notepad. And that's what you need to succeed. And we'll see you on the beaches of the world or at the bank.